every time I went to play a Nintendo Switch multiplayer game, at least one or more of these Joy-Cons were either dead or close to being dead. So I looked around on Amazon and I found this. So this lets you dock 6 extra Joy-Cons, all right, so 8 total, which is great because the Nintendo Switch supports up to 8 players, 8 controllers at a time. So some games can have up to 8 people. And here you go, 6 slots it's for the Nintendo Switch and the OLED model. Okay, 6 slots. Nothing there. So this is kind of what it shows. All right. And here you go. Assorted with the original NS dock base used for charging NS joypad. 6 charging slots, support charging 1 to 6 pieces, joypad at the same time, delicate design, easy. You can tell it's just translated from Chinese. It's like saying weird stuff, but here you go. Okay, let's open it up and take a look. Alright. Alright, so it comes like this. Nothing inside. Alright, so they give you like this cleaning wipe, I think, because you have to, well, you don't have to, but you can stick it on so it's like more permanent and doesn't come loose. There's nothing in this box, it's just there to keep it. So here you go. Clean surface of the dock, then stick the product onto it. So this is the adhesive here. Okay. And it just uses the USB port. It's not even using USB 3. So yeah, wait, does it have all 3? Okay, it does have all 4 pins. And then they have their little logo here, which I kind of wish they didn't, but I don't know, I guess they want to advertise. And here's how it docks. You see they have these little things down there. I didn't even know the Switch controllers connected like that. Alright, so anyways, you basically just wipe it off, plug it in, and then stick it on, right? I'm going to put this in there just in case, but here's the instruction booklet. Pamphlet, whatever you want to call this. Alright, comes with the 2 wipes, a wet one and a dry one. And let's go up to the Switch and install it. Alright, so it says it's designed for both the OLED model and the original. In the pamphlet it was saying it was designed for the first one, but basically you have the USB ports on the side here. That just plugs in. Very simple, and just like that, you can see these blue lights. It turns blue when it's fully charged. So basically you just dock the bottom portion. So I never knew that. You see that? It has the connectors in there. Okay. So basically you just slot your controller on there. And you can see how the light turned red now. Okay. The only thing is it's a little bit wobbly. I kind of wish they made a taller version so there's more support. Less chance that you might break something by like twisting it like this. But yeah, you just slot it on like that. Very simple. Okay, there's no satisfying click like with this, like when you do this, because it doesn't engage the little switch thing here. So yeah, but you just plop them all on there. All right. I don't have the other switch to put the other 2 more controllers, but there you go. So here you can see 2 of these are already fully charged, right? Because they were attached to the Switch already, so that's why the lights are blue. When it's fully charged, the lights turn blue. So that's pretty nice. Again, my only concern is you see how wobbly it is? If somebody's like not gentle and they might just like tip it over and snap it. Yeah, so that's my only concern there. All right, so anyways, you don't need to attach the adhesive if you don't want to. It holds on pretty strong already, but you can see how, like, if you wobble it, you can actually get some flex there. So it makes it a little bit more dangerous. If somebody pulls it forward, they can break the USB port. So I would recommend attaching it. But yeah, all right. And then here's the OLED version. I'm assuming it just fits exactly the same. Yep. So there you go. OLED version, exactly the same. Fits just like that. All right. So let's go ahead and attach this. Ooh, it's harder to unplug from the OLED version for whatever reason. Okay, so you can see how it can stay on there and the lights are off if it's unplugged. Okay, we got the wipes here now. You don't need to wipe the whole thing. It basically just attaches here. So yeah, all right, so we'll go ahead and use the wet wipe first. All right, just unwrap this. You can take the switch out and you basically just wipe it down. All right, easy peasy, just like this. Okay, make sure it's clean. You can flip to the other side if you want, although now that has my finger oils on it, but it should be fine. If you want, you can wipe down the whole thing. Make it all the same color. Okay. Alright, and I mean, I don't really see much dirt or anything on there. It's not like people grab the dock much, so yeah. Alright, then you just use the dry one. This is a dry, lint-free cloth. You can use microfiber cloth if you want, and basically just dry it up. So it has better adhesion, no grease, nothing on there, okay? And then we're gonna go ahead and peel this off, just like that, easy peasy. All right, so when you go to put this in, make sure you don't accidentally attach the adhesive first. You wanna make sure that the USB port goes in all the way. So I like to push more from this side so it angles outwards a little, okay? And now that we got that in, just pinch that together, okay? Hold it like that, and there we go. Oh, actually, even with that adhesive, it doesn't stick well. So maybe because it's still a little wet, the surface, you can see. It's really hard to dry this. So anyways, just pinch it like that. Once it's set, I think let it air dry maybe. And then that's pretty much it. All right, and now you can charge 8 switch Joy-Cons at the same time, joypads, whatever you want to call these. All right, 2 go onto the switch as normal, and then the other 2 or other 6 can plug in here. All right, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Hopefully this helped you with your charging issues like I had, where you say, oh, let's play the Switch. You haven't played in a while, and you come back to basically multiple dead controllers because the other ones weren't attached here. So yeah, pretty nice. And also you can have the Switch off the dock, and then do these still charge? Yes, they do. So you can charge them without the Switch being on the dock. So if you have other controllers, you can charge them while you're playing the other. So that's very nice. All right, again, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this helped you guys find a nice, useful device for your Switch to keep your Joy-Cons recharged. I'll put a link in the description for this product. They have a 4 Joy-Con model as well, so instead of having 8 total that you can put, you would just have 6 total. So if you don't have any plans to ever have more than 6, then you can just go with that model. And yeah, all right, that's it. See you guys later. Bye.